Okay, my name is Leslie. I am a servant of God. I am one of 20,000. I've been taken up. I was judged, given my gifts, my crown, and I was taken over, and I was, to another place in heaven there, and I was transformed. This was not something that happened in one day. It actually took, a few. But that's all you need to know about that. So, I saw my cancer doctor, and in my situation, I just can't do it. I would have to be here for the next couple of months. We need a PET scan, and I'm like, where they inject me with radiation and contrast, and they take pictures. And even if you did find cancer in my lungs again or anywhere else, I'm not submitting to surgery. No. You're not going to cut pieces of my lung out. You're not going to cut my throat out. So it was just a big waste of time, I don't make enough money, to rent a spot monthly. Here it's like $70 a day, or $800 a month. And then they say my motorhome's too old. It's only 20 years old, and it's a beautiful motorhome. And so what do you say? What do you do? There's just no help. There's no place to go, except onto the streets or out into the wilderness. And I've been doing okay in the wilderness. So that's where I'm going to go. I already paid for 2 nights here. So, I know that my soul, my spirit is in good hands with the Lord. And if I should pass away, if I should die, then I will be home in heaven, Or if he decides to let me live, then I will be here, out in the wilderness, which I'm going to go in the next couple of days. I'm going to go back out into the wilderness. So we can only do what we can do. I just can't afford rent. I can't afford an apartment. An apartment's like $2,000 a month, and I don't even make that much money. There's no way I could rent an apartment. I'm just screwed, just like everybody else. I would become another homeless person, a criminal, as the Supreme Court has made it illegal to be homeless, and and now the Pope says you don't need Jesus Christ. And he says what you need is the one world religion that he supports. And it's like, okay, this is Revelation, the book of Revelation. This is prophecy being fulfilled right in front of your face. You may not be educated, in scripture, but you're watching evil come in and take over your life. So, God have mercy on your soul. I don't know what else to say. Read the Bible. Read Matthew in the New Testament. Read Romans. Read it all. Know what you're getting into. Those of you that never read it and don't even know what's happening, you're in trouble. you're in big trouble, because when you die, you're an immortal being. And when you die, you go into your immortality, your energy, your spirit. And you don't know that. And it's like Jesus said, don't worry about your mortal body, worry about your immortal spirit, your immortal body, soul. Worry about that, because that's what Satan's coming for, and that's what he wants. The Mark Rutherford or whatever Facebook guy with his new glasses, it's a trap. It's to trap your soul. And virtual reality, it's a trap to trap your soul. And you have no idea. You have no idea. You're freely giving yourself over to slavery and entrapment. You're giving away your immortality, your immortal life of freedom. God have mercy. Well, peace and grace be with you. I encourage you to read the New Testament. Read Jesus Christ, his words. And for those of you who don't know, and a lot of the Bible's Jesus Christ's words are written in red or typed in red. So, read it for yourself. Your immortality, your immortal self depends on it, or to be imprisoned in hell, for eternity. It's your choice, man. It's like, it's happening now, right in front of your face, right under your nose, and you don't even know it. So I just encourage you to receive Jesus Christ into your heart and emulate him. Be like him, Be loving and kind, generous and charitable, lifting each other up. Love yourself. Love others, you love yourself. Do to others you have done to yourself. Lift each other up. Help each other up. God be with you. Peace and grace be with you always.